When Michael Jackson died on June 25, 2009, he left behind one of the most valuable treasures in music history. Not just his catalog of hits, not just his legacy, but something hidden, something locked away in vaults and hard drives and private studios. Hundreds of unreleased songs, finished tracks, demos, collaborations with legends, music the world has never heard. Some estimate there are over 400 unreleased Michael Jackson songs sitting in the estate's archives. 400. A few have leaked over the years. A handful have been officially released on posthumous albums, but the vast majority still locked away. Why? What's really in the vault? And why won't the estate release them? Today, we're breaking down exactly what unreleased music exists, the shocking collaborations that were scrapped, and the real reasons the estate is sitting on a goldmine they refuse to share. Let's get into it. First, let's talk about how much unreleased Michael Jackson music actually exists. The numbers vary depending on who you ask, but here's what we know. According to people who worked with Michael and statements from the estate, there are somewhere between 200 and 400 unreleased tracks in various stages of completion. Some are fully finished songs with vocals, production, and mixing complete. Michael recorded them, perfected them, and for whatever reason, they didn't make it onto an album. Some are demos, rough versions with Michael's vocals and basic instrumentation, but not fully produced. Some are just ideas, Michael humming melodies, beatboxing rhythms, laying down concepts that were never developed. And some are collaborations, tracks recorded with other artists that never saw the light of day. Michael Jackson was obsessed with recording. He was constantly in the studio, constantly creating. He would record dozens of songs for every album and only release 10 to 15 of them. For Thriller, Michael recorded over 30 songs. Only 9 made the album. For Bad, he recorded over 60 songs. Only 11 made the album. For Dangerous, the number was even higher. Michael was a perfectionist. He would record multiple versions of the same song. He would experiment. He would create and create and create. And all of that music, it still exists, sitting in vaults controlled by the Michael Jackson estate. So what specific songs do we know are locked away? Let's break down some of the most talked about unreleased tracks. A Place with No Name. This was partially released in 2014, but reportedly there's a full extended version that's never been heard. It's based on the melody of A Horse with No Name by America, and fans who've heard snippets say it's hauntingly beautiful. Seeing Voices. A duet with Whitney Houston that was recorded but never finished. Can you imagine? Michael Jackson and Whitney Houston on one track. It exists. It's in the vault, and we may never hear it. State of Shock. Original version with Freddie Mercury. The version with Mick Jagger was released, but the original version was recorded with Freddie Mercury, Michael and Freddie in the studio together. That recording exists, and the estate won't release it. I Am a Loser. A deeply personal song Michael wrote about feeling like a failure despite all his success. It was deemed too dark for release, but it's there. She Was Lovin' Me, a funky up-tempo track from the Bad sessions that reportedly rivals anything on the album in terms of quality. Michael shelved it for unknown reasons. Deep in the Night, a collaboration with Barry Gibb of the Bee Gees, recorded during the Thriller era, never released. Barry has said it's one of his favorite songs he ever worked on. Multiple will.i.am collaborations. will.i.am worked extensively with Michael in the years before his death. He said there are dozens of tracks they recorded together. Only a few snippets have been released. The Adore You extended version. The version on the Xscape album was heavily reworked. The original demo reportedly has different lyrics and a rawer sound. Fans want it. Unreleased duets. Michael recorded collaborations with LL Cool J, Akon, Neo, and others that were never finished or released. And this is just what we know about. There are likely dozens more tracks that haven't even been mentioned publicly. After Michael's death, the estate released 3 posthumous albums. Michael, 2010. This album was controversial from the start. 3 songs on it: Breaking News, Monster, and Keep Your Head Up. Featured vocals that many fans and even some of Michael's family members claimed were not actually Michael Jackson. The estate insisted they were real. Forensic audio experts were brought in. But the controversy damaged the album's credibility. Escape, 2014. This was better received. Producer Timbaland and others took old Michael Jackson demos and gave them modern production. Songs like Love Never Felt So Good became hits, but fans were divided. Some loved hearing new Michael music. Others hated that the original demos were altered. Scream, 2017. This was more of a compilation than a true posthumous album. It featured some previously unreleased remixes and live versions, but nothing truly new. So in over 15 years since Michael's death, the estate has released maybe 15 to 20 previously unreleased tracks, out of 200 to 400 that exist. That means the vast majority of Michael's unreleased music is still locked away. Why? Let's talk about why the estate is holding back so much music. Reason number one, quality control. The executors of Michael's estate, John Branca and John McClain, have said repeatedly that their job is to protect Michael's legacy. And part of that means not releasing music that Michael himself chose not to release. Here's their argument. Michael Jackson was a perfectionist. If a song didn't make an album, there was a reason. Maybe the vocals weren't perfect, maybe the production wasn't right, maybe the song didn't fit the vision of the project. Releasing those songs now, when Michael can't perfect them himself, could damage his reputation. What if a song is released and it's not up to Michael's standard? What if fans say, this isn't as good as his other work? That could tarnish the legacy. The estate argues that they have to be very selective about what they release. They can't just dump everything into the market. But here's the counter-argument from fans. Michael recorded these songs because he thought they had value. Even if they weren't perfect, they're still Michael Jackson. Fans deserve to hear them. And besides, the estate has already released questionable material, the Michael album with the disputed vocals, that arguably did more damage to Michael's legacy than releasing authentic demos ever could. So the quality control excuse? Many fans aren't buying it. Reason number two, legal complications. Here's where things get messy. Many of Michael's unreleased songs involve samples, interpolations, or collaborations with other artists, and releasing those songs requires clearances, permissions, and payments. For example, A Place with No Name uses the melody from America's A Horse with No Name. That requires permission and royalty agreements with the original songwriters. The Freddie Mercury collaboration involves Queen's estate and surviving band members. Getting everyone to agree on terms? Nearly impossible. Will.i.am Tracks. Will.i.am owns some of the production and may have creative control disputes with the estate. Every unreleased track has to be vetted legally. Who owns what? Who gets paid? Who has veto power? And if Michael recorded something with another artist who's still alive, that artist might not want it released. They might think it's not finished. They might have moved on. They might not want to be associated with a posthumous release. Legal battles over unreleased music can take years, and they're expensive, so some songs stay in the vault simply because it's too complicated and too costly to release them. Reason number three, strategic asset management. Here's the cynical truth that fans don't want to hear. The estate makes more money by not releasing everything at once. Think about it. If they released all 400 songs tomorrow, what happens? There's a massive surge of interest. Fans buy everything, streaming numbers spike, the estate makes a fortune, and then it's over. There's no more unreleased Michael Jackson music. The well is dry, but if they release songs slowly, a few tracks every 5 to 10 years, they can keep Michael relevant for decades. Every new release is an event. It generates media coverage. It drives streaming. It creates renewed interest in Michael's entire catalog. The unreleased music is an asset, a golden goose, and the estate doesn't want to kill it. By holding on to most of the vault, they ensure that Michael Jackson remains commercially viable for generations. Is that what Michael would have wanted? Probably not. Michael was an artist who wanted his music heard, but the estate's job isn't to do what Michael would have wanted artistically. Their job is to maximize the value of his estate for his children. And from a pure business perspective, keeping most of the music locked away makes sense. So which unreleased songs are fans most desperate to hear? Based on online forums, petitions, and social media campaigns, here are the top requests. 1, the Freddie Mercury duet. This is the Holy Grail. Two of the greatest voices in music history on one track. Fans have been begging for this for decades. Number 2, Seeing Voices with Whitney Houston. Another legendary duet that never saw the light of day. Number 3, the original Thriller, demos early versions of songs from the best-selling album of all time. What did they sound like before they were perfected? Number 4, the full Dangerous Vault. Michael recorded over 60 songs for Dangerous. Only 14 made the album. Fans want to hear the rest. Number 5, the Will.i.am collaborations. Modern production with classic Michael vocals. Fans are dying to hear what they created together. There are online petitions with hundreds of thousands of signatures demanding the release of these songs. But so far, the estate hasn't budged. So will the vault ever be fully opened? Probably not. The reality is that the estate has too much to lose by releasing everything. They're playing the long game. Slow, strategic releases that maximize profit and protect Michael's legacy. But here's what might happen. Scenario 1, Special Edition. Releases every 10 to 15 years, the estate could release deluxe or anniversary editions of Michael's classic albums with previously unreleased bonus tracks. This is a safe way to give fans new music without flooding the market. Scenario 2, a vault box set. Someday, maybe in 20 or 30 years, the estate might release a massive box set of demos, outtakes, and rarities for hardcore collectors. Expensive, limited, but comprehensive. Scenario 3, leaks. Let's be real. Some of this music will leak. It always does. People who worked on the sessions have copies. Studio engineers have files. Eventually, things slip out. Scenario 4, never. Some songs may never be officially released. Legal issues too complex, quality too rough, the estate deems them not worthy. For now, the vault remains mostly locked. Fans can dream, they can petition, they can hope, but the estate holds the keys, and they're in no rush to open the doors. So there it is, Michael Jackson's unreleased music. What's in the vault, and why the estate refuses to release it. Hundreds of songs, legendary collaborations, music the world is desperate to hear, all locked away. Is the estate protecting Michael's legacy, or are they hoarding a treasure that belongs to the fans? That's for you to decide. What do you think? Should the estate release everything, or should they continue protecting the vault? Which unreleased song do you want to hear most? Let me know in the comments below. And if you're as frustrated as I am that we may never hear this music, smash that like button and subscribe to King of Pop for more deep dives into the mysteries, secrets, and untold stories of Michael Jackson's life and legacy. Hit that notification bell so you never miss an upload. Thanks for watching. The music is out there, somewhere, and maybe, just maybe, one day we'll finally get to hear it. Peace.